Is a man under siege as plans by members of the County Assembly to impeach him on various grounds gather momentum. At least 23 out of 38 MCAs had appended their signatures to the document that will set the stage for his impeachment. The motion was drafted after an informal meeting held by the ward representatives on Friday last week. The MCAs accused the governor of irregular procurement, abuse of office, gross misconduct and failure to implement the approved budget. The governor is set to address some of these issues. Let's listen in. All right, and just before we listen to what the governor had to say, let's speak now to a man on the ground, Willie Lusige. Good morning. What do we expect, to hear from the governor now that it looks like he's about to face an impeachment from members of the County Assembly?
Many thanks, Brenda. Yes, indeed, you have touched on a number of issues that we expect the governor to speak about, because we have seen this has been a slippery week after we saw 23 members of County Assembly sign that motion out of 28, leaving only 15 where they are saying they want to impeach the governor on grounds that he has not fulfilled some of the promises that he made to the people of Vihiga County. And apart from that, also they have said misuse of power. They have also questioned the increasing wage bill, even though the county government has sent a number of people home. And apart from that, also they were questioning some of the issues that we witnessed before, where more than 715 people have been on the payroll, even though this was found that they were not employees of Vihiga County government. And apart from that, also we have seen other issues that are aligned to development. They're saying since the governor took power, he has not fulfilled some of these promises that he made to the people of Vihiga. But so far, previously, after the signing of that bill by some of those MCAs, we have seen the governor coming out to clear his name, saying he has done a number of projects. It's only that the members of the County Assembly have not given him a chance to highlight all these projects that he has been trying to implement. And also this comes at a time where we've seen the national government calling on counties to pay all those pending bills. The members of the County Assembly of Vihiga saying they allocated more than 400 million shillings through a supplementary budget to pay those pending bills, but that has not been fulfilled by the county government of Vihiga. So those are some of the key issues that we expect the governor to speak about and answer all those questions that have been raised by the county members of the ward, those are MCAs. And apart from that, also we want to see maybe what action will he be taking as a result of this. Is he trying to put his house in order? Because I'm really sure that the motion has not yet been tabled at the County Assembly, but this is just some of the plans by the members of the County Assembly to table the motion. And so far we have seen 15 MCAs have not signed that motion. We want to understand maybe what will be the implications to the governor, and maybe what is going to highlight, what is he planning to bring back the faith of the members of the County Assembly of Vihiga, because most of them have been concerned, especially when we have seen killings increase, or the number of killings here in Vihiga have gone up because of what they are terming as lack of employment. Some of them have said maybe the security has not been as to par, and we have seen last week 6 people being butchered by a known gang. So they are raising a number of questions, and yesterday we saw the governor himself trying to bring lighting to some of these villages that have been hit by insecurity. So we think maybe the move by these MCAs has already tried to bring light to Vihiga County. We are still waiting for his speech. We expected him to address the members of the 4th Estate by 9 a.m. early in the morning, but so far he has not come out to speak. Maybe he's still within the compound having a discussion and a meeting before he comes out to speak to the members of the 4th Estate and be able to highlight some of those issues. We'll also be following up to see if really these members of the County Assembly will be able to table that impeachment motion, because we have seen such kind of a scenario happen before, where members of the County Assembly have threatened to table an impeachment motion, but later on they change their mind. We don't know what happens behind that, but we'll wait and see if really they're meaning business this time, and if the governor will be able to implement some of the questions that they have been raising, then if they will still continue with the impeachment motion, or they will decide to stop and wait and see if the governor will be able to continue with his leadership, Brenda.
All right, and really, Lusige, has the governor said anything about the three, allegations leveled against him by the 38 MCAs who've appended their signature?
Yesterday, there was an event that he was gracing where he was officially launching the village lighting system, where in most of those areas where we do not have lighting and electricity and where we have seen killings, and that's where he tried to speak about some of the issues that have been raised by the MCAs. What he said, that these members of the county assemblies led by the majority leader have not given him a chance to showcase what he has done. He mentioned some of the projects that he had already implemented in his 2.5-year tenure since he was elected as the governor of Vihiga. I cannot highlight all of them, but he said what he wants is to have a sitting with them so that they can give him a chance to address some of the development agendas that he has already implemented, though he did not give all of them. And also, apart from that, he has highlighted some of the measures that he has put to curb the increasing wage bill. Recently, we saw he sent more than 500 health workers, if I'm not wrong, who had been employed illegally, even though there were a number of court tussles that we are yet to know if they were fully completed. So he has said that he has done a lot of things that only the members of the county assembly have not given him a chance to address these issues and show them his track record in terms of development. Also, he has felt that maybe some individuals are also pushing for this impeachment, not on the goodwill of the people of Vihiga, but on their own political ambition, and maybe he feels that maybe his opponents are also being involved in this. So what he has been requesting from the members of the public and also the members of the county assembly is to give him a chance to highlight all the projects that he has already implemented, Brenda.
Lusige, and lastly, what are the chances of, OTTICHILO surviving, keeping in mind, what we saw happen to the former governor of Kiambu, Ferdinand Waititu?
Yes, we have seen such kind of moves in Kiambu. We have seen such kind of moves in Nairobi County. But for Vihiga, I think definitely is time that will tell. But most probably from the way I said earlier that we have seen such a move in a few years. I think it was last year, if I'm not wrong. And later, the members of the county assembly did not continue with the impeachment motion. So we will only wait and see if this time they mean business. Because why they want to impeach the governor is only that they're saying the governor has not been able to deliver. But what comes if the governor will be able to prove that he has delivered, or what comes if the governor will be able to do as they request? Because they have said, for example, the issue to do with the pending bills, definitely we are aware most of the counties are now trying to come up with a plan of paying those pending bills. What will happen if the governor will pay the pending bills? Will they continue with such a motion? So it's a matter of time to tell, because we have seen them try to do the same thing previously and they later changed their mind. So we'll wait and see if maybe in the course of the week they'll be able to table that motion, most probably next week, because today is Friday and we have already seen 15 have not signed. We don't know if they will support this motion or not, and sometimes you might see later those ones who had signed, which are 23, some of them might change their decision. So it's a matter of waiting and seeing if really this motion will be able to tabled at the county assembly and if it will go through, and then later maybe the Senate can take over from that.
Right, thank you so much. Really, Lusige, a man on the ground talking to us in Vihiga County, expecting that press briefing.